Soon the main herd of about 100 Rocky Mountain elk will emerge from the thicket. In the meantime, waiting in the foreground are a handful of satellite bulls, ranging from small spikes to bulls that may even look bigger than the main herd bull. Some waiting patiently, some eager to make a name for itself. With tensions building, even the turkeys realize it's time to get out of the way. A young stud lets it be known that he is ready for a battle. In the distance, you hear the herd bull responding. With wide eyes and a large, wide set of antlers, he rests in effort to conserve energy, knowing things are about to get interesting. The first cows start appearing from the tree line, catching the attention of the satellite bulls, stirring the metaphorical pot of water, soon to boil over. Turkeys chirp as they leave, seemingly cheering on the competitors, while the evening sun begins going behind the last layers of trees, the alpenglow hitting the grass below as the calls from a dozen bulls ring out, each one unique in their own way. A 6-point satellite bull follows a stray cow, licking and sniffing the air, determining if she is ready to mate. She continues on, showing no interest. Slowly, more cows move out into the open, calling back to the others, telling them it's safe to come out. The herd bull lets it be known to all challengers that he is ready for a fight by scraping the trees on the edge of the clearing, making as much ruckus and noise as he can. The same 6-point bull from earlier attempts to court a young mother cow, a yearling close by her side. Again, he gets shut down as she wanders back to the herd. The herd bull finally emerges from the tree line, perfectly placed between the cows and the satellite bulls, ready to defend the right to mate with the mature cows of the herd. The more cows he mates with, the more of his offspring there will be, ensuring the continuation of strong, fertile genes. From the middle of the herd, a young 6-point bull with its left side antler broken off chases a couple cows seemingly too close to the herd bull. But when the young bull lets out a short squeal, the herd bull turns and lets it be known to not mess around. They lock eyes as the mature 6-point with a wide set of antlers off to the left interrupts them. The pot of water is about to boil over. If you listen closely, you can hear what appears to be water droplets landing in a glass of water. This is a noise called glunking. It is believed that they make this noise to tell both the cows in estrus and the competing bulls their intent to mate with said cows and to defend that right from said bulls. As the wide 6-point gets closer, the herd bull reacts. The two bulls meet, but don't engage. Maybe they have fought before, the wide 6-point knowing he has no chance. Or maybe the herd bull just has a level of aggression the wide 6-point is not ready for. Either way, the herd bull chases down the cow that got too close to the wide 6-point, reasserting his dominance and determining whether she is ready to mate. He calls out, immediately interrupted by the wide 6-point. The cows have now spread across the clearing, adding to the chaos as the satellite bulls are now mixing into the herd. The herd bull will now have to work even harder to keep as many cows in his harem as possible. The herd bull checks his surroundings, looking for encroaching satellite bulls. Most of the satellite bulls are grouped up further down the clearing, chasing any cows in estrus that get close. The herd bull, seeing this, positions itself to where it can pace back and forth in between the herd and group of satellite bulls, pushing any satellite bull away and any cow back to the herd. The king of the grass finally sits upon his throne, making himself feel at home by tossing grass back and forth. The king, with the grass so tall, completely disappears, and at times, only the tips of his antlers are visible, hiding him as he puts himself in the best defensible position. The wide 6-point looks on intently, trying to decide whether he has what it takes to fight for the herd. He decides to move away, chasing a cow that has wandered off. Being the king of the tall grass comes with its complications. For instance, the herd bull does not realize a young, spunky 6-point is chasing his cows around, but it doesn't seem to matter, as the cows are not interested in such a young bull, and the young bull sees the king and backs away. From here we follow the king around, while he goes from cow to cow, looking for one to mate with. All the while, satellite bulls bugle in the background, making their voices heard. The king notices a young bull get too close, so he moves in to show his dominance. Poking his head over the tall grass, we find the young bull with a broken antler. He has joined ranks with the rest of the satellite bulls. The herd bull continues pacing in between the herd and satellite bulls, while going in and out of the tall grass, seemingly playing peekaboo with the satellite bulls. wide 6-point makes it known he is back in the picture, with a few loud chuckles, his antlers freshly coated with grass and dirt. Digging around in the undergrowth has built his confidence enough to challenge the king once more. They grow close together, tensions rising, as the young, broken-antlered bull watches on, knowing the consequences of being on the wrong end of an angry bull's wrath. Hiding behind the tall grass, the king almost looks like he bows down to the wide 6-point, but then... Again, the wide 6-point decides last second he can't match the champion's aggression. The king walks back to his harem, glunking with glee the whole time. As the sun goes down over the horizon, the king pushes his harem towards the trees and eventually out of the clearing. This process will take some time, so he starts while he still has light. This is not the end of the story, just the beginning. The satellite bulls will challenge the king long into the night, and for weeks to come. He will get little rest while the cows are in estrus, and the satellite bulls are vying for his place on the throne.